Hi, welcome back. Let's continue to puzzle number 13. We are doing the second pack from the top, Advanced Logic Starters. Okay, and we're going to, yes, go to the next one, puzzle number 13. Okay, so let's try to find the simple, obvious ones. Okay, let's find as many of these as we can. Okay, I think that's about it. And this one too. Oh, so we could finish off this corner. Okay, now 7 and the 5, difference of 2, right? Now since you have, oh, let me just zoom in. Yeah, 7 and the 5, difference of 2. I have a black space down here. I could only have one black space, right? Um, okay, look at the two sexes here. Right? I have three black spaces on the bottom row. That means the three on the top will also become black spaces. Yeah, let's just continue. 6 and the 5, right? Difference of 1. I have two black spaces. That means I could have only one black space in this row. Only one. So looking at the 7, since I could have only one black space in this row, the rest remaining 6 spaces will all turn into black spaces. Right? Yeah, let's move up also as well. 7 and the 4, right? 7 and the 4, difference of 3. So 3 black spaces on the bottom and 3 gray on the top. So we get that. 8 and the 7, difference of 2. And I have two black spaces in this column, right? I could only have two. That's the maximum I could have, right? So this will become gray, and this one will become black. Oh, I forgot about, I didn't see that one. Okay. Um, anyway, so we got that. Um, let's see. Should we move? Yeah, let's just go this way here. Um, that one. Mm, okay. Here 7 and a 6, difference of 1. Two black spaces already, so this will become gray, and the left row will become all black. Get that. Let's see what else. Okay, 8, right? 6, 4, 5, 6. I got those. I got the 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, another 3, another one. 8, 3 and the 5, right? Difference of 2. So I need to have at least two black spaces, right? And you get that. And this row becomes all gray. Um, okay, look at the 1, right? I could have only one black space, right, in this area. So if you look at the 3, right, since I could have only one black space in the top two spaces, right, the remaining two spaces on the bottom must become black spaces, right? And since one of them is a black space, that will satisfy the one here. So that means this will become gray, okay? So I got the 5, I got all that, 3, 3 and 2, difference of 1, one black space down here, so I need to have at least 2. I only have another space for the black, so that becomes 2. Since I have two black spaces, I have one black space down here, only one, so this will become gray, so that becomes 5. 4 and a 3, right? Difference of 1, I have two black spaces on the bottom row, that means the top 3 will all turn into black spaces, and this will become gray, right? So I got that. I got that 3. Um, let's look at 3 and 3, right? 3 and 3, right? Same number. On the right column, I have two gray, one black, right? Two gray spaces and one black. So I have to have the same thing in this column, one black. So these remaining two must become gray spaces. I got that. Oops, what happened? This become gray. Oh yeah, okay. So my bad. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Uh, 3. Okay, here, let's look at the 6 here. Let's look at the 6 in the center and this one here. Okay, looking at the 6 in the center, I could have only one more black space, right? Only one more black space, right? Only one more in this area. Now, looking at the 6, this one here, okay, we need to find two more black spaces, okay? But since I could have only one more black space, okay, in here, right, then this must become a black space, right? And since one of them is a black space here for sure, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for that, right? And one of them is a black space. So these two will become gray. So I got all those. I get the 2. Okay, maybe we can finish off this area here. Oh, no, we can't. 3, 3. Okay, so again, somewhat similar, right? Looking at the 5 and then looking at the 6, right? Looking at the 5, I could have 3 more black spaces, right? We already have 2. That means I could have 3 more black spaces in here. Now looking at the 6, okay, I have 1. We need to find 5 more, but since we could only have 3 more in this area, right, because of the 5, so there's 3, 4, and then the remaining 2 spaces, 5 and 6. The remaining 2 spaces will become black, right? Okay. Okay, everything I've done so far, they're all in my tutorial. Um, the reason why I like this game so much is that um, the rules are fairly simple, um, yet it can be very complicated, and unlike Sudoku, because I play Sudoku a lot, I used to, but you need to know so many different tactics. They are like almost endless. Whereas this one, um, yeah, I think all you need is my tutorials, and you could do any puzzles, any advanced level puzzles. Um, so it's simple but complex. That's why I like it so much. So 6 under 1, right? It's a diagonal, right? So that. Okay, those are good. Let's do 6 under 5, right? Difference of 1. One black space, so these two must become black spaces. These two gray. Like that. 5. Yeah, 4 and 3. Difference of 1. Yeah, the left row is all gray, so I could only have one black space here. Remaining spaces will become gray. And, so looking at the 4, one of them will be a black space, right? So, right, one of the 2 will be a black space. Now looking at this 4, right, one black space, one of the 2, right? That's 1, 2, 3, and the 4. So these 2 remaining spaces will become gray. Right, let's do that. 4. Okay, now let's look at the 5 and the 4, right? Difference of 1. One black space on the top, so I need to have at least 2 black spaces. And that's all the space I have. So this row becomes 1 black and 2 gray spaces like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look at the 5 and the 3. Difference of 2. So I need to have at least 2 black spaces on the top. I only have 2 spaces, right? So they both become black spaces, and the bottom row becomes all gray. 5 and the 4, right? Difference of 1. I have one black space here, so I need to have at least 2. I only have space for 2 black spaces, so these 2 remaining ones become gray. So let me get these out of the way. Wow, that's a lot, right? That's, wow. I wonder if I could finish off the bottom half. Wow, one move on the top. Look at this. Almost, right? Almost. So let's look at the, yeah, we could look at it either way, but if you look at the 4, right? Since I could have only one black space in right here because of the 3, looking at the 4, these 3 spaces must become black spaces, right? And since this is one of the 2 is a black space, 2 and 3, right? When you look at the 3, right? So 1, 2, and then one of the 2 is a black space. So these 2 remaining ones become gray. That means I got that. Let's move back up. Okay, I get the 3, 5, another 5. I think we actually finished. That was okay. So that was puzzle number 13. Now next in my next video, I'm gonna do puzzle 15, 30 by 45 medium plus. So it's supposed to be a little bit more complicated than the regular medium. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.